squared away? All right, well, this is the first time you've ever seen this face here, in this little beginning stage here. Of course, you guys know who I am. Michael Harrell, the Master in Creation. We're back here with episode 127 of the Masters in Creation podcast. I am here with somebody who I have been more than excited to sit down and speak with. This is one of my favorite artists alive right now. Fuck Pittsburgh, fuck the East Coast, fuck the United States. I don't care what we're talking about. I'm talking about just like favorite artists that are out. We need to stop just labeling artists as Pittsburgh artists or this artist. This man can go toe-to-toe with any other fucking artists that are out there. So we need to stop having those conversations, start having those conversations. I have the one and only Cam Chambers here in the building. Pittsburgh, born and raised here. Thank you for coming back on. Do you know the episode number that you were last on?
Nah, I can't remember like the exact number. Which one? 47.
We were on 127. You were there at 40. That's 80 episodes ago. 80 episodes.
Bro, look where we're at.
Look where we're at. Look where we're at. Look where we're still at.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's the important part. Look where we're still at.
This is my first time in a new space. I was in the crib. It's boys done.
Yes.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Bro, thank you.
So good to be back, bro.
Thank
so good to be back.
Thank you. Yes. And bro, like, and again, I mean, you know that like I made this for artists to be able to have the opportunity to speak as artists, and to be able to have a different perspective, because I don't think we have anything like this period just in Pittsburgh, but a lot of places, there's so many like just gotcha fucking podcasts and talk about fucking masculinity and bitches masculine bitches. Like, it's
unnecessary,
just unnecessary shit. You know what I mean? And then cut out all that bullshit. But I mean to the depths whenever I say that you are one of my favorite artists.
You, bro. And I mean it from the depths. I thank you, bro. Like, I appreciate that.
Period.
That keeps me going. Literally, it keeps me going, bro.
I have massive respect for everything that you've been able to achieve, not only in your releasing career, but also what you've done day in and day out of getting on stages.
Thanks, bro.
And not only doing, like, of course, time and time again, especially some of the gigs that you get, you have to do a cover here and there, but I said, and you probably, I know you don't watch every episode, of our podcast, but I've time and time again have credited you on the podcast, on the mic, and said that you having the balls and the credibility to run your own fucking music at an event, because you can and you should.
That's the culture I'm trying to.
And you should, and every single time, they hit as they're supposed to, because they're good fucking songs, and you know how to perform your own fucking song as good as fuck, So I want to, again, just to give people just the depths of, how this is all built up, bro. Like, no bullshit. I mean, even just talking be talk. I screenshotted that he's one of my most listened to artists of last year, period. I just wanted just on record.
For real.
Just on record. Check, please. Number two. I mean, behind me. I mean, I'm gonna listen to my music more than I listen to anybody else's. It's check, please. Number two. Period.
That's real, bro.
Period. I listen to that project.
That's real.
Day in, day out.
That's real.
A ridiculous fucking amount.
That's real, man.
Like a god. Like, it's a ridiculous amount.
You saw the whole picture. Then you just saw the whole picture. Yeah, I mean, it was for people to have that moment, but you saw it. So,
bro, I saw it. No, I see. I recognize. We'll recognize real. So then we're also in Tokyo, Japan, and I told you I had this footage. Like this is getting serious. Time this lips hit mine, I get delirious.
Hey.
Point blank, period. Nigga, come on. What are we talking about?
Wait, hold on. That's crazy.
What are we talking about? No, in Tokyo, Japan, bro. In the fucking karaoke booth.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do I want to play at the time? My fucking favorite song that's fucking out right now.
I love that, bro.
That's what I wanted to play. And that's what I wanted to listen to.
I love that, bro.
Sorry, guys. I'm getting done with the praise here, sometime soon.
That performance, I need that. I just need that.
Bro. I need that. And then being able to listen to it live at the Boom Concept Community Forge event. Bro, for me as a fan to be able to listen to that song, and then be able to, bro, lyric for lyric. I know lyric for lyric.
Yeah.
And I even made a joke, this last time I'll tell this story, but like, for real, whenever I messaged him, literally, he can co-sign. I messaged him right when that album came out. I said, bro, I'm gonna suck a fucking toe to this. Like, I'm about to, like, you just got me right. I don't even think you understand how right you just got me. For real, like, you don't know how right you just got me. And of course, hello shorty, hello little thick Dawn sitting right there in my bed, and I'm saying, bro, she thought I was you.
That's crazy.
She was like,
It's
"Oh
the
my!"
light skin,
She's like,
bro.
"Oh
It's
my
that
gosh!"
light
She's
skin
like,
connection, bro.
did you make this?" I'm like, "No, but I know who did." Shit, baby.
I appreciate
Go
that,
right to
bro.
sucking.
See, man, more people need to be on
Incredible.
that.
No, they have to absolutely be on that. And just
Yeah.
let you know, like, I'm gonna be your anger translator through
Yeah,
this,
please,
this entire
please,
shit. You
please.
know, because we need that. Like, we
Yeah.
need somebody that's like actually saying this real shit and be
Yeah.
like, "Yo, this nigga is ridiculously talented and has made ridiculously good music." You have Spotify, you have Apple Music, you have YouTube. Go fucking play it.
Yeah.
Like, just go play it and you're going to like it. Why are you going to like it? Because it's good music.
Yeah.
They don't need to know you. They don't need to know your story. They don't need to
But
play the fucking song
leave it
and
to
let it
the-
ride. And let it ride.
Leave it to the,
So then it leads into my first question. Like to begin, look at it. I got my right here on my notepad. Just in general, like, Check Please, what did that mean to you making that project?
man, Check Please was the experience from Prodigal, but everything I learned from it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was the good, the bad, the ugly, and Prodigal was my first time giving music to people,
Mm-hmm.
like what that looks like, how that response is, and anything, so I just saw a lot, what it's like to put music out around friends and around people close to you. And, when you really tap into like it, you know what I mean? And I like Check Please was the feelings that experience created. So like, I wanted to get monetary things from my first project, and I wanted to make money, and we all want to make money with music, but Check Please was like it was like the me leaving those feelings. Like, it was like Check Please has so many different meanings, bro. It's like 3 different, like, it's the setting that mattered more than, the name of the album. Like, we wanted to put you in the diner, we wanted to put you in the mob, that we wanted to make you feel like you did the Los Costa Nostra right before you list, like, you know what I mean, while you're like, we wanted to give you that mobby feel, but so the setting mattered. But for me as an artist, I wanted to leave the feelings behind from, my first project going into whatever else in whatever this project was. So this was like some real like art. This is just art, bro. Like, I painted a picture that I wanted to look at but not live in. You know what I mean? I wanted to look at some shit and be like, yo, I remember when I felt, I remember why I said that. I remember everything, you know what I'm saying? So I needed a piece. It was like a conceptual piece for real. So it's just art, man. But real for real, like, art though.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be nothing that I, build a career off of and things like that. But I wanted the songs to hit like, damn, what the, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, these are all pieces of art, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a dabble in the energy that I created in Check Please, but that was just a staple piece. You know what I'm saying? That was the, like, solidify, no niggas, like, I'm here. Like, it ain't like Prodigal was like, I sing, but, for Check Please is like, if case you didn't hear me, niggas, this is, it's time. So, like, so.
And I think you achieved that and then some. And if anybody didn't feel that, they're stupid.
And I wanted to get people out the way. Like, it was like Check Please was a filter too. Like, there's going to be a lot of people that fell in love with the Prodigal sound and fell in love with the appeal to everybody thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I didn't want to make a super safe project. It went that way because I did want my family to listen to it. I wanted my grandma. I cared about that so much. But when I put it out and seen the responses of people and how just people gonna be people, I'm like, well, shit, I'm going to just be me then. You know what I mean? I'm going to just be me, like, for real, and put that rawness into the art, into the music that I kind of was, not holding back from, but I didn't think it was the time yet. But Check Please, everything that happened in that time of my life, I couldn't be nothing but raw in the stew. I couldn't be nothing but, how I really felt, bro, because that was my therapy at the time. So Check Please was a therapeutic ass album too, to be honest. So yeah.
And the collaborator was Nice Rec. Is that
Nice Rec? Yep.
Nice Rec.
Yep.
And I know you gave me a little bit of a synopsis of who he was, but to you, who is he?
The best. Pete is a person. There's 2 people. There's Nice Rec and then there's P. Notice how I just went straight to P.
Yeah.
Nice Rec is a person that when I get in the studio with, I'm not leaving without something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that is somebody that I connected to on a music level that, you know, he showed me things, you know, we build each other up. So like that is a guarantee connection musically, you know what I'm saying? And like there's going to be something special no matter what genre we decide to make, no matter what we make. If we're sitting down where music is around, like I know that can be my, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog when it comes to that, you know. And then there's Pete, who's just a humble, you know, quiet but speaks when he needs to, just real ass dude, friend that's there when you need him. Kind of
white dude, right?
Yeah, white dude. Yeah, just literally, he lives in Polish Hill. I believe like it's some hill. It's like,
so it's Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he's from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Bro is from Pittsburgh. He's, you know, born and raised in the city. He was a DJ. He spent time DJing back in the early days. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, his sound just grew. He's been a part of literally every movement since the beginning of like the staple things of Pittsburgh. You go from Wiz, you know, you go from Mac, but Pete is, you know, his ear. He supplies the vibe. You know what I mean? Like his taste, the things that you need on a song to be like, yo, what am I listening to? That's Pete. You know what I mean? Everybody can make drums. Everybody can make a song like hit hard. You know what I mean? Like turn the 808 up crazy, whatever. But like you need texture. You know what I mean? Pete is the person you gonna call and be like, yo, bro, I ran out of ideas. What can I do? You know what I mean? And you're going to go to him and he's going to maybe do something or maybe do nothing and tell you to trust your gut. He's a person like that too. So like less is more with him, but he also just knows what to do. So like I just appreciate the whole person he is. So like I said, when I was going through the things I was going through in my life, both people were very essential. You know what I mean? So Pete is the friend and the homie that like I'm pulling up to the studio just, you know, upset, like going through the things I'm going through, and he sees me there. But then Nice Rex like, well, I got this shit for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's the person that's like
brings you back into an artist.
Brings me back into it. You know what I'm saying? It's like
you feel like an artist the entire time you're around him.
Yeah. And as friends, we're connecting, but as you know, he's feeding, you know, the monster that's in me too. Every single time we're making something or whatever. Like, you know, if he knows I'm feeling away, he'll send me a couple beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, put it there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how'd you first meet? Where did you?
Dog, we met 2020, literally 2020.
Okay.
This is before Prodigal came out. This is right after New Day.
Okay.
So this is after New Day, which is the 5-year anniversary coming up, which is wild.
Yeah.
I put New Day out 2019, end of 2019, whatever. And Nice Rack heard that, but I was performing like I'm always outside trying to perform, doing my gigs or whatever. And he was like videos of things or, you know, circulating to me performing and things or whatever. So he, you know, hits me up after he's seen like a couple of videos or whatever. And he's like, yo, like, song's dope. You know, where you work and things at the time. And I'm working out of New Canton at this, at the studio I used to work out of, right, which was like this old factory or whatever, like this abandoned place I made a studio. Like it wasn't a real place. It was just like a space I had that my homies would bring in, whatever. So Nice is like, I'm pulling up. I'm like, you got Hermit in your Instagram. Like, you don't seem like you go anywhere, bro. Like, you gonna pull up for real? You gonna come to New Canton?
Yeah.
All right, like, bet. Like, so we're doing the last touches of the album. And he tells me he's coming up, so literally I play him the album. I play him the first joint, and I'm thinking I'm done. I'm thinking I'm done with the album, and me and him are just, I will never forget it because I had no idea really who I was sitting with.
Yeah.
It was just I'm sitting with somebody excited about the music that, you know, I'm making at the time, and it was exciting to be with somebody who's excited. You know what I mean? Like it was like. I had no recollection that this man was about to do what he did. So we're sitting down there and we're vibing. He's like, yo, this is dope. This is super dope, whatever. And he then played me his stuff. And I'm like, yo, wait.
Yeah. We got to pause for a second.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We was just, yo, bro, hold on.
Yeah,
like,
the album was done.
Hold on. on. Like it was literally, it was a hold on. Like this ain't right. Like this is who are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you a Jedi? Like, you on some whole other, you popped out of nowhere on some,
ID. I got to see ID right now.
Fam.
This is a Fed.
I'm telling you. So I'm looking at him in his face, and he's like.
You start racially profiling all that.
He's like, bro, I'm telling you. I'm looking at him in his face like, yo, bro, this is like, and Nice got like a Keanu Reeves kind of vibe to him. So, you know what I mean? He like, you feel like he's floating when he's standing and shit. You know what I mean? Like, he got a whole, he got a whole wave behind him. So he's like, I got beats. You're talented. And, you know, like, we just had a real talk, bro. He gave me kudos. But at the end of the day, it came down to respect. And it came down to being a person. And us sitting there and vibing as people first. You know what I'm saying? Before we even got into the artistry thing, that was the connection. That was... He saw that I had that more than I had the whole artist thing, right? So, like, as people, we connected first. Yeah. So it was honestly not you got something, I got something. Facts, yeah. It was like, who are you and who are you? It was straight up like, as people, if we can make it work, we can make it work. Mm-hmm. But it was just instant, you know what I mean? Like a kind of trust kind of thing. We've been building that ever since. You know, I trust that man. We got a lot of crazy shit that we just done on the way to do, you know, there's so much that we did in the span of when Check Please was out that hasn't like touched the world yet, you know what I mean? But like it's already in stone and on the, you know, like it's just a lot, bro. But yeah, man, I'll never not cultivate that relationship. So, you know, I care about that dude a lot, bro.
Was he the first to do that for you? Like the first person where you had in the room and you just saw the spark in them and then they instantly were like,
outside the camp of guys that I had at the time, because like we were so connected for the last 7-8 months, just the 3-4 of us, that there was no outsiders needed. You know what I mean? It's not even outsiders. It's just we didn't need to outsource. We had the producing, we had the vote, like we had everything we needed, right? And like the spaces, like so when Pete came around, it was like I wasn't hesitant, but I'm like, well. Hopefully he's a cool dude, you know? Like I said, I thought the album was done. He played me these beats, then I heard Back to Me. I heard the beat for Back to Me on my first joint on in the rotation of beats. And I'm like, wait, no, hey y'all, I gotta use this. Like this is a beat that has to go with this project. I know that, you know, we're gonna do work in the future, but I need to do something with you right now. So like that circle kind of opened up for him. You know what I mean? We had it closed off, but whenever he came around, we're like, no, like you need to, can you lead all of us almost in a way? Like we're like, big bro, you know, because like they knew my producer friends that I was working with, they knew him. I was the only one that didn't know him. You know what I mean? They knew him from working on beats and things like that. But like I said, everyone knows Pete. Like, but it's like you either know him or know of in a certain way. But
so what did that moment mean to you? Like to have like this other person that's not in your circle to be like, I not only do I believe in you, not only like do I fuck with you and we can be friends, we can all this shit, nigga. Take this knowledge, take this beat, take this friendship, like take this.
But it was more so like it was like, look, I'm gonna chance on you. Like I felt that like when I chance things on you, like don't let me down kind of energy kind of deal, right?
Okay.
Me naturally,
and you respected that.
I respect that in anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ever like, I'm not a people pleaser, but I'm never trying to let anybody down. That's just a natural thing in me. You know what I'm saying? And like if you hang around me, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I got good intentions for anybody that I'm gonna be around. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like anybody should, but you know, I wasn't aware of how anything was going to go with Pete. Like I literally wasn't. So whenever he played me these beats, I'm just like, these are amazing. I ain't never heard no shit like this in Pittsburgh. Like this is, you know, but never did I think he was going to be like, well, we got work to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh shit. All right. I'm going to get on. Oh, okay. Well, shit. I wasn't scared or anything, but I knew it was time.
But they knew it. Yeah.
It was time.
Work ahead. Yeah.
Like it was time.
Work ahead.
Like whenever he came around, I'm like, okay, well, shit. I might be here because at the end of the day, you know, that ear listening is the only ear that I really want to like the music. You know what I'm saying? Because that's an ear that understands for real, like it, like all cross genres. It's like he's a music like consumer and fan and maker. So it's like I want everybody, just the modern people, to be like, you know, dancing and vibing, but there's people who listen to music not to like it, like literally, you know what I mean? There's people who just have this whole thing with them to listen to music, like there's shits, whatever, and like, what I mean, it's cool, but like when I can get people that listen to music to really digest that shit to be like, oh, you got something, yeah, that's the one. That's when I'm like, okay, where we at? Because at the end of the day, everyone's gonna hit, because it's gonna go from the top of the bottom. It's gonna be like, you know, a ripple effect, you know, like if I can get the instant haters to fuck with it, I'm gonna get the regular people who really don't know nothing, and you know what I mean, eventually, because you know everybody's convincing people these days, bro. So I don't know. I took a risk, but I was really happy that Pete took a risk with me. Seriously, bro, because I didn't know who he was, he didn't know who I was, but the natural trust that was just around at the time, like, we was able to cultivate that, and I didn't strike out the first song I did with him. Like, shit, I did Back to Me for the first one.
I'll say, what was that? That was the first.
Yeah,
one?
That was our first one we ever recorded, in general, and that was like one of my most favorite joints from my first one. Everybody loved that one, and it was like, you know, a strong takeaway from the first joint. So, yeah, man, I'm just grateful for sure.
What made you decide to make that a collab album instead of a Cam Chambers album?
It was so, like, everything was decided by the both of us. I couldn't just, it was no just Cam in anything. You know, there was no, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't overtake nothing, and there was no just Nice Rec anything. You know what I'm saying? We literally were yin and yang in there. You know what I'm saying? The whole process. And we both have ideas that we aren't afraid to say. You know what I mean? That's why it works when we work, because it's like when we're working in a room, if he don't like something, he don't like something. And if I don't like something, I don't like something. I'm not going to be passive. He's not going to be passive, because we want a pristine product. At the end of the day, it might not be on some sonically pristine, but like the feeling, if both of us feel like, oh shit, like, oh, then we're cool. You know what I mean? We're not going to beat each other over the head until each other are happy, or try to find happy middles. Like, we both know the feeling we're looking for in the time, and we just stay there, to be honest. And if we don't have it, we'll trust each other's judgments to find the way to get there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's all about trust, bro. You know, it's literally, bro, trust me, I trust him. Like, it's no ego. It's not like about you know, you did this, I did this on this, and you don't. It's like, bro, like, let's get this, like, let's feel something, you know what I mean? Let's feel something, you know, let's take it, you know what I mean? And there's certain times and directions where bro would head things more, and then I would head things more in certain directions, and at the end of the day, we're both happy with the result. As long as we're both happy with the result, bro, that's it. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's literally about.
It reminds me of like the early stages of me making music with my best friend.
Yeah,
like that's how a lot
that's
of
what
it
you always
do. With, like,
it's pure.
Yeah, like just going back and forth, and I do think that there's, because it's funny, because that's how I started, you know, with my music making, and then I transitioned to neo-Nazi. In the studio. Heavily supporter of the. No, not. But I say that to say that, like, when I'm in the studio now, because I work with Steven Shrine. I'm not sure if you ever met him.
I'm not sure if I know Steve.
He's my white guy. You know, you got a white guy. I got a white guy. We all got a white guy. Go find you a white guy.
Got a couple.
Great to have, you know, around in the studio. Don't have too many though.
Love them all. Love them all.
Ken. But no, like, for me, like, he's somebody where he gave me this ability to be able to come in and be like, hey, Michael, you know, I don't know about this. I go, no, I know about that. Yeah, do that. Yeah. And he goes, well, you know, I'm thinking, I was thinking. Yeah, I've been thinking for months now on this song. Yeah. So let's do that. Well, so we're going to make the sound like this, you know? And like, so to have those two experiences in that, and to all know that no matter what, it's still in the objective to obtain a great song.
Now, I didn't work with people, bro, where that shit was, you know, what you just had, I had, and it never worked out.
Oh, it takes a certain,
you know,
nigga, you need to have a certain personality combination,
level,
a maturity of
and a respect.
The level of respect
you can't not have either when you're dealing in creativity, bro. You have to have a sense of respect, bro. Period. When you're dealing with another creative, bro, this shit can get volatile
fast as
bro.
fuck. Because
And
for
at the
me,
end of the day, like
where our line is
Yeah.
I know what sound I want to make.
Yeah.
He respects that I know what sound I want to make.
Yeah.
He knows that I hear my song
Yeah.
finished in my mind.
for sure.
And I respect that he can make that sound.
For sure.
And that's where our line is.
Yeah.
But a fucking fact. What you just said, this is why I don't work with 99.9% of fucking people.
Yeah.
Because, nigga, what are you talking about right now?
Yeah, but like, it just varied and different for me and Pete because, Pete was mature. Pete done seen a lot.
No, you were blessed. You were in the right place at the fucking right time and with the right person.
For sure.
And God created this shit.
Literally.
And thank God we got fucking Check Please out this shit.
Man.
And more to come, it sounds like.
What I'm saying is, bro, Check Please was like,
is it more collaboration or is it are we getting some Cam?
Bro, everything is like everything.
Is he your new go-to guy?
Me and Nice Reg, we've been like, like I could say that, like, but like, Nice is nice. Nice is gonna be busy. You're gonna see Nice one day. Like you might see a song with me, and then you might see a song with like no lie anyone. Like he's in the industry. There's teams that call him.
Yeah, facts.
Like I need a sound. Hey, we're working on this. Can you help us? This is not Pittsburgh. This is global.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like. He lives in Pittsburgh and he puts on for Pittsburgh, but he his name rings where it should.
And that's who you need.
And you need that person that's seen things, been in places, has experience with certain people and knows what he doesn't want as well.
Fact,
because at the end of the day, like you're not going to be trying a bunch of different personalities and all this different shit. You're going to be yourself when you get to a certain point, bro. And you want to just be around people who are just themselves. You know what I mean? Like that shit's tiring when you're just fucking, you know what I mean? Just going from room to room and just hoping to, you know what I mean? People is just, have the capacity to be who they are. But like at the end of the day, when you just always are that, you make beautiful moments with them people usually. You know what I mean? Like
that's God.
Yeah, that's God in the room. You know what I mean? Like that's a pure feeling. You know what I mean? So it's easy to move like that with bro. So like, yes, he's my main producer, but he's just my homie. He's just like, he's a friend. I got people that I'm locked in with, a lot of people that I'm locked in with. He's one of them. I can't say he's my main because bro is so, he's just him.
You got somebody,
he's him.
Yeah.
And I'm myself.
Yeah,
but like together, we are never not going to give y'all some shit.
Yeah.
We ain't never not going to give y'all some shit. Ever. And no matter what genre you want it into, because we're both so versed in whatever, like we don't got limits to how we gonna create. We want the quality. Like
facts.
And he's like that and I'm like that. So end of the day, bro, if we keep making things, like we want what the people want. Like we want to make what y'all feel like. I want to, direct people as well because I hate, when people feel like, when I see a bunch of people going one way, I like to make shit where it's like, this is still I mean, give some shit still, you know what I mean? Like be a little anti with shit, but like still we want to make what people like too. So like when we saw people liked what we liked, I was like, oh shit, it's up. So now everything we made, because there's a vault, bro. There's literally a vault.
Yeah, well, let's open that up and let's get some things out of there.
Yeah, man. It's
let's not forget you're talking to a fan right now.
I know. I want to. I want to open the vault.
So I want to speak for the entire Cam Chambers fan
for sure.
Here,
for sure. And
I want that.
I want to open the vault, bro. But like, there's things where, Check Please, I need to know was understood too, because I have I have conversations like you didn't hear what I said.
No, that's fine. No. And
you know what I'm saying?
They're not going to, my nigga.
I know,
they're
but
never
like
going to.
But what I'm saying is, what I need right now, bro, to go to the next level, is what I said on Check Please, and it's not just the check, but there's more things, bro. Like it's genuine support, it's love, it's people around. Like I'm saying all that in Check Please, bro. Like I'm saying love or loss, you got to get a check. But shit, I want to live decently too. In the meantime, like, this sadly now it's become just a rat race. But like, it's what you do when you don't have. In the meantime, you know what I'm saying? That's the quality of your life. Like how you can make without, you know what I mean? And like, I've been really, I really was living in without for so long, bro. And Check Please came because I didn't have a lot and I'm losing a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like, the relatability was the main thing that I wanted people to see, but in an artistic way. Because when you put on Check Please, you might not have it, but you're gonna throw a suit on, you're gonna throw some shit on, you're gonna take, you know what I mean? You're gonna feel fly, you're gonna feel
Or take a suit off.
You're gonna feel a certain way, or take it off.
Yeah.
Or get real sentimental and really think about some shit.
Yeah.
Like you might been at work all day, you out. Check please, I'm gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's multiple things with it. You know, it's the exit and the coming into, like, I need my money, but then at the end of the day, fuck it, bro. Like, whatever.
What's your favorite song on the project?
Shit. I got days, bro.
Put it right now.
It's days.
What? Why?
It's days because it's moods. It's literally moods. It's a mood. Like, it depends on where I'm going, the scene, who's around. It's the day. You know? It really is the day.
Oh, I'll play it for you. I'll play it. I gotta let this roll real quick. Hold on.
I can tell you the order.
Is this up there?
No, I can tell you the order of what songs I made.
Where is this up on your favorite songs? Where is this fucking song at in your favorite song?
Bro, to be honest,
Sweet good loving.
I love that song.
Something above it. God, look what you done did. Put a kid up. Never knew a love like this.
Yo, you know what's so crazy about this song? Like,
let this roll. Go ahead. Glad you did. Check, please.
Glad you did is
nice
it's such a real song to me, bro.
Bro, this song is fucking ridiculous. So I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up here a second. This shit is fucking crazy,
hey, bro.
Cam.
This song,
no,
bro.
Cam. This song is fucking crazy.
Thank you, bro.
This song's ridiculous. This song's jokingly good.
Bro, like, this song was a genuine song, man. Like, and it's so crazy because, like,
this album's a genuine album.
It's a genuine album. It's a genuine album,
it's a genuine
bro.
Album.
But it's so funny when you're not in the space of a song.
Then you don't get bitches or dick. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know I genuinely don't know what to tell you. You're a fucking certified virgin. If you listen to this song, you don't understand the song, you're a virgin. My nigga, this shit is crazy. I sucked titty to this. Do you understand
listen,
me?
And you can. But
and
what I'm
saying
saying
small
is
titty. I'm talking about mixed
what
titty.
I'm saying is,
her shit
bro,
was nice. Fat ass. I fucked right after. This shit's crazy. This shit's crazy. I sang the whole song to her, bro. She was flabbergasted. She was looking at me. No, like, is this you? Nah.
Yeah.
Well, you finna feel this, though.
So what's
God.
crazy, bro?
Woo! Let them woo!
Hey, bro, but like, what happens though if you wrote this song, meant every single word of the song, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm just saying hypothetically, you made this song, you did all that for one person, and you really meant that, and then now that's not a thing, do you still love the song?
Nigga, that's all my songs.
I'm asking you.
That's all my songs.
I'm asking you.
That's all my love songs.
That's
all my love songs. I am single right now. You know how many love songs I have?
No, I feel that. But, like,
They're
I'm
all
just
different
saying,
bitches, too.
And I'm just saying, as somebody that, like, you know, my music is usually from an experience and a place, but some songs are 100% from places, and that just happened to be one of them. But, like, you know, when you don't feel that way at all, it's kind of like,
I mean, that's what I mean. Yeah.
You know, I love the song, but
I feel
creating a whole meaning for that song is weird. But, like, I have to.
What does it mean to you now?
That.
What does it mean to you now? What did it mean to you then, and what does it mean to you now?
Shit, it came alive.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say, like, you know, it's frustrating. I wanted that song to be like a frustrated, like, yo, I hate you, but I love you song.
No.
Like I hate you.
I didn't see you coming, but I'm glad that you
did. But I'm glad that you did. Like, it's almost like, fuck. Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was chilling. I was just on some peace, nigga. Like, but, you know, I'm glad, like, but now it's almost like, you know, I don't know, man. I love that song, but I didn't.
No.
I gotta find someone that I'm glad about.
That's just crazy.
I gotta find somebody I'm glad about. I'll
give you my top three. Giving you my top three. You let me know how you feel about my top three. That's my number one.
Yeah.
That got played 8 billion times by itself.
Cool.
Number two.
Yeah.
Caught Up. Cam Chambers. Nice wreck.
It's one of them ones. I'm not gonna lie.
Check Please. Album.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's one of them ones. So look, this, I wanted this to make like, I was singing prom. And this song came from a real place. Not prom, but like adult, like dancing. Like I seen a whole group of, you know what I mean? The feeling that we had when we was younger. You know what I mean? Like you hope you see your shorty. You know what I'm saying? But like, you just did some shit.
Let's
you
get
know
caught
up.
Like,
let's catch up. What we doing? You know, I might have, you know what I mean? I didn't do everything you like, but like, I'm here now. I'm fly as hell. What's up?
When you first met me, I was Cameron. Now I'm Cam.
No, but for real, like,
let's get caught up.
Yeah, bro. Like, there's relationships where shit don't be the same, and then you can reconnect.
Caught up, baby.
And then when you reconnect, you might get caught up because you done moved on. But you miss somebody so bad, you be like, baby, like, it ain't, like, this ain't what it looked like. So
Fuck.
you caught up.
I got caught up, too.
You got caught up?
I got caught up trying to catch up.
You know what I'm saying? Hey. That's it, bro.
Let's get caught up.
Caught up to catch up. That's exactly the premise.
How you feel about this song?
Man, my favorite.
You said a different one was your favorite.
That's I'd say right now. Today, that's my favorite one. Remember I said those days?
I be saying the same thing to women too.
Facts. Today,
you're my favorite. Did you say you had a girlfriend? Hey. Today, you're my favorite, and that's all that matters.
No, facts. This is the
And do you say we meet up in the air or the end?
We'll meet up in the air.
That's what I thought.
And that was an ode to a church, like that. Will it's a hymn. It's like
it is.
Yeah. Yup.
We'll meet up in the air.
Meet up in the air,
bitch. Meet me in the air. Bitch,
and it's like, and look, if we don't meet in this life, if I die and see you in heaven,
and
cool.
You still meet me up
meet me in the air.
Bitch, you stuck.
If I never see you again, whatever. I'll see you soon. Boom.
We're going to get caught up.
Eventually.
Caught up. Nigga, fuck we talking about.
But look, that was just to take him up before the end. Like, it wanted to lift niggas up that, you know what I mean? Take niggas' spirits.
I was lifted in spirit.
Shit.
That's all you need to hear. And here's my third. Godless.
Amen.
Godless. Cam Chambers. Nice wreck.
If you want to cry, this might be one to play. If you want a sentimental mood, you want to feel some shit.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah. And full transparency, you played this album for us a year before this came out.
Yep.
And when I heard this at the time, I even went up to you at one of the Words and Sounds.
Yep. Yep.
I said, nigga. I always said was you. I got my game in the pew. Yep. I said, where's that shit at? I said, where the fuck is that shit at? And I promise you, Cam, if this song was not on this album upon release, nigga.
Yeah. You was coming to see me. You was coming to see me, bro.
You saw the movie Jumper? See the movie Jumper?
Yeah,
where you teleport places?
Yeah, just that's how
I would have instantly been in your room and you would have been confused. You'd have been like, what the? How'd you get here, nigga?
Strange shit.
I would have done the dark. You see the rings? One of these open up portals. Just know that. One of these open up portals. One of these 10 open up portals.
No.
And one would have took me right into this nigga's crib. And I would have asked him where that shit was at.
Hell no.
Because this shit right here
Bro,
is.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? We didn't know where to put it on the album, but like I was like, yo, this feels, because it's so out of the other, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, let's take them to church at the end.
I don't know what you're saying.
Well, I'm saying out of context. If this was in the
middle, this was perfect.
Well, what I'm saying is we didn't. If this was in the middle, all that energy of the mob, it's like them niggas then went to church and then went right back to mob it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think placement. I think placement you did perfect with placement.
Yeah, this one mattered about placement.
But this needed to be out.
Yeah, this one wasn't. This one was. Check Please wasn't gonna be Check Please without this. Mm-hmm. You know, and even the end skit to this album. You know, like, you know, when bro's like, you know, is this the dream? Is this what it looks like? Like, I guess, you know what I mean? Because after all this shit talking I did, I still don't know. None of this shit is promised. None of it. You know, like, from the love to the money, like, this shit be so here today, gone today, bro. Like, I just enjoy the moments of this shit so much that it's like, I hope that I could touch people on the way, but like, this shit is like, I don't know. That's why I put that skit at the end. He's like, so is this the dream? Like, he did all this. Is this it? And I'm like, bro, I don't know. I don't know. You know, and it's like.
Did you feel like you weren't being godless? Did
No.
you feel like in the past life you weren't godless? Or do you feel like you were moving in that direction?
See, bro, that's that. Thank you for asking me that. Thank you for asking me that. Thank you, because that is literally the context of the jam, bro. Like, moving in the direction of no love, because, like, you know, God is love, right? And, you know, I was going through so much in my life that, you know, if you know me, bro, you know I don't got nothing but smiles and good vibes and good energy usually, right? But the things that I was going through, bro, were like turning me so like anti-people, anti-trust. Like, my heart was turning so like cold due to just hurting so bad, right? And it's like, yo, I'm turning loveless. Like, I'm going godless. Like, you know, and I never not had a relationship, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a believer. Like, I don't be tapped in, right? So like, when it got to the point when like boys was feeling almost cold, like literally like cold to like day-to-day feeling on the physical sense, I'm like, yo, something's up. Like, but something was up. I was going through a lot, but you know, I put it on wax, bro. It was one of the wildest sessions I ever had. Like, Pete just asked me like what was going on, and I just opened up to him on some real personal things that I was going through at the time. And my grandma passed away beginning of 2020, right? So like, I've been learning how to live with grief, but like move with different things as more grief has been adding on to, you know what I mean? Like, I had a lot of grief I was dealing with, but things were adding on to grief about while I'm already grieving. Like,
so that's where that granny ain't raised no fool.
Yeah.
That's where that would
Yep. And, you know, like, it was more so like, I just didn't have any space to feel anything but grief for a while. So I had nowhere to put that. I had nowhere to talk to about it. So I'm just carrying around so much of these feelings. So just one day I just put it all on like wax, bro. For real. Like, Pete had his handheld mic. We never recorded with like a it was like this old school, like, I don't even know what kind of mic it was, but I had to hold it, you know, record. He didn't have like the mic that day. And I was so weak. It was so perfect for that day because I couldn't even barely lift my arms, bro. It was like, was that defeated, bro. And, you know, he had the beat, and I damn near freestyled that John, bro. Like, legit. Like, it was like a song that, like, no paper, no, none of that. You know what I mean? Like, it was like holding the mic, closing the eyes, beats playing, trying not to cry, thinking about everything going on, you know, like really tapping in those emotions. And like, even as like my brain is like, you know, like piling up like all this emotion, my mouth just literally open. Granny ain't raised no fool. And from there, it was like, it just, you know, it just came out, bro. Like, cause I'm thinking like the album, you know, Fool is like the exciting one that we had, you know, Fool. We were really excited about Fool, bro, because like how Fool came to happen. But I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But yeah, like Granny ain't raised no fool, meaning like, I'm not dumb. I know what life is, right? Like, this is life. Like, and I'm dealing with life. But like, you know, I got my game in church, bro.
I got my game where God's at.
Huh?
I got my game.
Yeah, I got where God. I got my game where God. Literally, bro. So it's like I've been tapped in some higher sources way longer than, you know what I mean. People are just now finding out. Like, and I'm always finding, like, I want people to find that whatever higher source. You know, I want them to be tapped in, because you got to be tapped in other than yourself. You have to be. This world is, everything's bigger than you, right? So, doing that, bro, and then like the next bar was Papa said stay in school. You know what I'm saying? Papa said faith don't lose. Mama said stay in school.
I was going to ask you what that line is. So Papa said that faith.
Papa said faith don't lose.
Papa said faith don't lose.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Mama said stay in school.
Mama
So
said
when
stay
I'm
in
saying
school.
Papa
Okay.
said faith
Yep.
don't lose,
Okay.
you know, that's like the
Yep.
man of the house. Like that was like either my granddad, that was my dad. Like you can't lose faith out here, bro. You got to keep fighting. You know what I mean? And I had those kind of conversations. You know what I mean? But my mom, just stay in school. My mom was, you need a safety net at all times. Like, and I love my mother. Like me and my mom and my family were very close, bro. But like the dynamics are different. You know, there were some people that told you things, and there were some people that told you other things, right? So the things that me and my mom talked about was always just like, well, school, 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 school. Even when I'm making a lot of stride in music and things, or
You needed that.
you know what I'm saying? And it's like I needed to make those strides, bro. But like my mother's like, but what about school? What about school? What about school? What about school? And that was a plague on my life for a long time. Like that weighed on my heart because I'm like, I'm not gonna make.
You talk about like college school or
Yeah,
like high school?
college school.
Got you.
College school.
Got
So
you.
it's like,
okay.
and I think a lot of people that have gifts and talents have a parent that is supportive in the way that they can be, you know, where the other one is comfortable, and then they have the other parents like, fuck that.
Yeah.
No. Like,
no,
you need to do something else because
Yeah.
as your parent, I'm concerned for you. And at the end of the day, that's great parenting and things, but that's, as an artist, bro, that's heavy. You know what I mean? And like, I didn't want to go back to school. I'm gonna just be real. I didn't want to finish. I didn't like, and I still go up and down if I want to, right? But like that whole experience, you know, and leaving that and still finding my way in the place. Like I went to school to find my way in music. I went to school for that. I went to school for to find out how to navigate socially in my career, right? Like, and to learn about, you know, Spanish in college. But like at the end of the day, like that's not the end all be all. Like I'm just there to, you know, learn, right? And I took every day as a learning opportunity. But me not getting that paper, bro, my mom was like, did you learn anything? Did you learn shit? Like, and having that over my head for a long time. And it's not just my mom, it was just like my family in general was just like you know, so that mama said stay in school was like, you know, like it was just that back and forth crossroads. Everybody got that crossroads at one point. Like, who you gonna listen to? Like, you got to go with your gut. You got to go with God, your gut, you know, and like people are going to give their opinions on what they feel is right. Yeah. But end of the day, like it can affect you. And like it was affecting me for a while. So I made Godless. And if anybody can relate to those things that I said, you know, they can sing that from the top of their lungs too, you know, because a lot of people, you know, hold a lot of places and things in their heart and feelings just because they don't know someone else is going through it, you know. So it's like I write these, you know, vulnerable, transparent songs just in case someone just needed to hear someone else going through it, right? So it's like, shit, you know what? I am mad. I am this way. I do feel this way, you know what? And I feel comfortable now because bro felt that way. So yeah, that's what art's about, bro. Giving people more space to be themselves. You know what I mean? Like,
well, thank you for making Godless, first off.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you for releasing Godless.
Yeah.
No, secondly, I want to thank Nice Rec for giving you the space to be able to be vulnerable in that studio in that moment, because we know as artists how difficult it is to live in an emotion within the studio.
Yeah.
To be able to just say, just like, this is where I'm at in this state right now. If it wasn't for me being, like you said, you could barely lift your arm. Like, you were in the state of Godless at the time.
Yeah.
And that is such a rare thing to happen in music. That's such a rare thing to happen. For him to give you that space to be able to do that, dude.
And he was comforting the whole time, bro, because like, I'm not gonna lie, it was deep, bro. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
We're both down there almost crying. Like, we're fighting back tears, like looking at each other, like we're like, yo, this is like,
because he's looking at you like it's so awkward from a third person perspective, because you're watching this person, you're like, you're embodying this thing that is like not even you in this moment. Like, it is so beyond you. It's so beyond, like, you know, and to like hush in that moment and watch them just do it. It's just like so powerful from a third person perspective to watch that. You know?
And he was like, this is the one. Like, literally, as soon as we got that recording, we ran it back, and he was like, oh no, this is And we ran it back. This was like we were texting each other a couple of days. Like, you still listening? Yep.
Yeah.
Still hit? Yep. Like, this is.
Yeah.
It was one of those ones, bro. Like, we cannot, because everything was done. That was the last song.
Wow. Okay.
That was the last song, bro.
Okay.
And no, Splendor was. I lied. But like, because it was a feature.
Okay,
we had a feature.
Gotcha. Yeah,
so it went like
sense.
song, and then we had to get the feature from Nas. But yeah, bro, it just, I needed to have a real something at the end to just. I'm still Cam. Like, I'll talk my shit. I'll rah. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about getting money. Being fly and all that. But when I undo the tie that you see in the front, I'm gonna sit down and still be a human, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna still be a person.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't have the answers, bro.
It's so hilarious. And I think, unfortunately, we're just a byproduct of the environment that we're in because I make my albums the exact same way.
Yeah.
I start with like kind of like my most like boisterous stuff, and as I get to the end, then I get to my zany, more like lighthearted stuff. And I ended off with my most lighthearted version. And
for sure.
So like
you gotta show that.
Human. Like us Pittsburgh artists, man, we're different. Like, we're cut from a different.
Well, bro, I think you get the whole human experience. Like,
I think we're humans. I think
we're get it everywhere.
So human.
What I'm saying is, you get it everywhere, but like Pittsburgh, you got to search for it, and it's like a quest to find like the whole human experience in motherfuckers.
Well, don't search too hard and long, because you might not find nothing.
Well, yeah, but like, it's here though. Like, there's you can find everything here. All type of people, all rich, poor. Clean, dirty, nice, ignorant as hell. Like, you can get the whole thing, but you can't just walk around in places like New York and Miami and stumble upon it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna think you're gonna think everything's blue collar.
Unfortunately, right now you have to search.
Unfortunate as hell. You're gonna think everything's blue collar.
Anything, damn near, you got to search in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
If you want a good night out, you got to search for where those good nights are.
But then once you don't have to search.
Facts.
Now, if you be ignorant and decide to just not decide, like, this is like, if you have a great night, right, with your homies, it was something that y'all never did, but you had a good time, and then you go right back to doing the bullshit that you just did. It's like, well, bro, what was it for? Like, it's like you don't be so programmed that, like, keep having the good time that you had somewhere else. Like, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Like, if you had some fun somewhere else, that's because you actually did, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, you didn't see your normal people that you might see that you see in the normal places, but if you had a good time, let yourself have that good time. Don't be so pressed about, well, shit, I didn't see, I didn't get this pick and I didn't get this section and fuck all that, bro. Like, nobody's out to have a good time no more. I even feel too. Like, everybody's on some look at me, show me shit. Like, and like, I'm a person in general. With anything you do and say, you're going to have to show me. And it's no disrespect. Yeah. It's just, I come from that cloth. Yeah. Like, if you was fly, you're going to have to show me. Yeah. If you could ball, you have to show me. If you could do anything you say, you're going to have to show me. I'm going to have to see it. Mm-hmm. It's no disrespect. It's nothing like I'm discrediting your word, but it's like, bro, too many people just yap. And I didn't come from yap. I just came from straight to it, no matter what we were talking about.
Yeah, facts.
Feelings can come last, but like, shit, I wish more feelings were spared. You know what I mean? And I won't be so afraid to just, wing and do shit. But like, I can't, bro. I just got to have things a certain way now.
So let me ask you this, because I have this one written down. I don't want to misquote myself here. Mm-hmm. But where do you feel you stand in the greater Pittsburgh music scene?
Where do I think I stand?
Yeah, where do you think you stand in the greater Pittsburgh music scene? Again, I'll be your anchor translator.
I stand with everyone.
Don't be nice. Shut the fuck up.
What I said, listen. But hold on.
Yeah.
I stand with everyone, right? In hopes to stand with everyone in Pittsburgh, because Pittsburgh to me is a house, right?
Okay.
And I'm a person that lives in the house.
Okay.
And I care about the whole crib. Okay. I'll go from room to room, tidy up, put a little, you know what I mean? If I see something hang, if I got some decor, I'll help somebody else's room, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I want our crib to be the nicest crib on the fucking block. Mm-hmm. So anybody that's driving past, swinging past, and seeing the crib, they'll be like, yo, who the fuck lives there? And then I'm in the window like, oh shit, y'all, we got, you know what I mean? But anybody could be in the window looking, bro. And then all of a sudden, when that whoever slides past the crib, but we all got an opportunity to link with whoever's coming to visit. And there should be a system of that instead of, motherfucker, get out my room. I don't know. Like, there's two, like, I'm just trying to get poured into who wants to be poured into, bro. Who's willing to take, you know, a different viewpoint, like hell, artistry, like whatever I can give a certain artist or a team, whatever, bro. For Pittsburgh, I'm doing that because I care about the big picture. I care about, because like we're still young enough that we can have a city where there could be a traveling, like people can still travel to Pittsburgh to get what we get, bro. You know what I mean? Like we go to all these places to travel to see, like, and then we come back and be like, Brooklyn was so cool, or Texas was there. There's all these different people. I really think that we're in a time now where people came to Pittsburgh and all these motherfuckers doing things, stood on their business and just did their thing. Bro, people are going to come here and get inspired, bro. There's too many inspirational people walking around right now who are at a high level doing things their way. So it's like, that's all it is in other cities. People making a way, doing it their way in just that current, you know, ecosystem. But like, that's how I feel, and I feel like that's all my role I want it to be for the city. It's just, sadly to me, bro, I ain't gonna hold, like, I haven't felt I've been, like, you know, I think motherfuckers, like, think I might come in, like, you know, put my feet on the desk, like, on the table, like, you know, I don't want to do that, bro. I don't want to do that to nobody. I'm not trying to come in and be the man. I'm not trying to be the guy.
Could you?
Could I? In depending the room, bro, I feel that way in anything, bro.
Most rooms?
I feel that way about anything because I was an athlete first, bro. So like sports and basketball, that mindset of like you gonna have to show me.
Thanks.
Like I said, words is cool. You could have all the titles in the world that you want, but when we sit down eye to eye, it's gonna have to feel like you're mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just take whatever. So like. It's funny, like Cat Williams said, bro, but when we're on the line, boy, like, that shit,
and we
got
out,
boy, like, bro, that shit is so real. Because at the end of the day, like, head up, like you said, bro, I do feel like I can go with anybody in anything, in any genre, because I put my time in. I'm 30, like, I'm over 30, bro, I'm 31, like, it's like, I didn't work for this. You know what I mean? Like putting 10 years plus, you know, seeing things, meeting people, and understanding what's out there, right? You know, I'm not saying I'm better than anything or anybody, but I'm just saying to hold my own.
Say it.
I can.
You're better.
But I don't need to
Because you are. You're right. I'm the English translator. I'm sorry. I messed up my role. He's better than you. He just simply is. Look, he makes it look better, too, which is the scary part. And that probably pisses you off more than anything. And not only does he do it well, he makes it look well. But here's the real fucked up part. This is what really gets under your skin. It looked easy. And that is fucking frightening for you because you tried so hard to emulate, to, you know, try to be somebody else, to copy, and you just never got close to a nigga who's just being himself. And that sucks for you. So let me go into a real story of a time where I almost slapped somebody for you. Like, this is a versatile nigga that can sing.
But this is the thing.
And do
this
his
is
shit.
the thing, bro.
I know you.
This is the thing, bro. Anybody that has anything to ever say about anything, bro, you know where to find me.
No, fact, no, but
look.
It's crazy to me that this is
it's not about anybody, bro. In particular, like I'm on a stage, I'm in front of people.
Yeah.
I'm doing things, musicians, like, you know, I'm trying to keep that world alive of touching people, right? And that requires to be in front of people, and that requires to make people feel a certain thing. So anything that anybody ever has to say, it's like, well, bro, let's get in the room. Let's like stand beside each other and like handle anything that way to them. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, like, the net, bro, has given a safety net to a lot of people and their opinions and their feelings. But it's like once you come out of that space and there's somebody like me around who didn't come in the net popping, whatever, bro. Like I've cared about my voice since I've been a kid, bro. So the way I talk to people, the shit I say, nigga, that shit's mattered from the jump. So now that everybody's intentional about what you post and how you look a certain way, bro, I've been trying to do that before the net, bro. Like, I've been trying to, like, I didn't want to have to tap dance and be a certain image. I wanted to maintain a good person image and sell that and be a real, like, I didn't want to have to sell shit.
Yeah.
I wanted to come up a certain way and find out what life was about and live a certain way and be that person to people, bro. My name is my name for a reason, bro. I don't sell shit. I don't sell shit, bro. I'm Cam Chambers, bro. That is the person and the artist. And the artist, bro. I live this shit, bro. So, like, when I hear, like, anything, bro, when I hear absolutely anything from anybody in Pittsburgh, bro, I'm like, bro, you know where to find me. You know where to see me. If you want that, like, that can be easily arranged. We can sing. We can, whatever you want to do, because I'm never going to duck from anything, bro. But it's like I never look for that because I'm so, like I said, I want the house big. I want everybody to get their room looked at. I want everybody to get their, you know, I want everyone to get theirs, bro, because there's too much to not, like, have. There's way too much of fucking loss than we can if we just win together, bro. We can all lose a lot more, bro. Like, and the community's small. We love each other for real. Like, people that known each other go way years back, bro. There's a lot of people that are good friends in this shit, but make it weird when they're artists now. So now it's like, nigga, haven't we known each other 10 years, bro? But now you're an artist, and now shit's weird. Like, I'm sick of all this kind of relationships, bro. Like, like, it's like if everybody just has a standing on their business, but for the business sake of Pittsburgh, we could win. Cause, like, if Pittsburgh was the business, man, everybody's just standing on their bubbles, bro. And whether that's because they think they're the best in what they do and they don't want to be proven wrong, whether they think that, you know, they feel like niggas just can't fuck with them, like, whatever keeps them in their bubble, or whoever's in a bubble, like, that keeps you from really tapping into your whole city, I just would really strongly advise to get out that for your own sake, because at the end of the day, you're missing out on relationships, you're missing out on networks, you're missing out on good times, bro. Like, there's a lot of cool motherfuckers that do this, bro. Like, you know, and they might not be the end guys, but they're guys that are trying, and they're authentically them. Yeah. So I'd rather give me the authentic bunch than the bunch of people stuck in the bubble because they're afraid to get it popped. And I'm popping every bubble that I see, bro. And people don't take attention to me because I'm always on a stage, right? Like, I'm always, like, doing the live thing because that's what I trained to do it, right? Yeah. But everybody says they're a certain way from online. I don't do that. Like, I'm where I think a lot of people, like, I'm trying to be in person. Like, you can say whatever you want. Like, you're this, say it from a stage in front of people and get the same response. You wouldn't, because people will look at you crazy. You're in this net of safety net because, you know, you're not going to get the real emotion, but all this confidence that you feel and how you feel like you're this and you're that, and you look at your fellow peers as no one's a real artist, and you're like, say that live. Yeah. Get the same response. That's my world. I live there. I talk to the people. I'm face to face. You know what I'm saying? I get real responses, bro. Like, I can get online and do the same thing and look crazy, bro. You don't think I could get online and be like, I'm the best in the burg tomorrow and then have everybody speculating, no, is he? I don't want none of that shit, bro. I want you to get a moment and then you put in your mind, this nigga, I just seen some different shit. You got to make that decision. I'm not going to influence that. And I think that's how the real pushers moved, bro. Mike wasn't influencing you to fucking keep moonwalking and doing all his shit. He just kept doing his shit and knew that shit was cold as fuck. Literally, and he knew you was going to want to do it, period. Like, you know how we talk about these niggas, Prince, Mike, and all that, bro? That's just that's the echelon, bro. It's not like, I'm not saying I'm anywhere in the realm of these niggas, bro, but that's the echelon I feel is like impact. You want to have impact, bro. You want to, like, move people. You don't want to just be on some, like, look at me, but you want to do your shit so people can be like, yo, I got to feel like that. I don't know what this, I gotta just do something different. Like I want to feel that way, you know. Like, but I invite anybody to feel and say how they feel, but just know we're gonna have to figure that out in person. It's never gonna be safe on the in person. And on the net you can have it.
Yeah.
On the net you can have it, but I'm outside.
And I'm working. I'm working to create more environments where we can have that opportunity.
Man, bro, you don't want to do that. You're trying to, hold on.
No,
this
absolutely.
man's trying to do the.
No, absolutely.
Hold on.
No, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
There's an evil man we won't speak of. Last of the Idler, when the Idler had the competition with the niggas singing at each other, bro, and making the band. You don't remember that, bro? It was the competition. It was like 7-on-7, bro. I swear to God, you can look this up. Yeah.
What was this?
Making the band, bro. Yeah. The Diddy show, bro.
Diddy,
The Diddler, bro.
What did the Diddler do?
He had, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the name should not be spoke, but the Diddler,
Yeah, the
bro.
Diddler, yeah.
Well,
the Diddler, yeah.
It was like 7-on-7, bro. There's like 6 niggas on one side, 6 niggas on the other side, bro. Them niggas sang End of the Road by Boys the Men, bro, on some Viking war shit, bro. That shit was, bro, I swear to God, bro.
All right, just so I can clarify.
I'm telling you, bro, niggas sang at each other.
Live gay orgy.
No, bro. It was literally, bro, I'm telling you, bro, there was niggas lined up, bro. He just popped off. He started singing that, bro. He's like, don't you walk away. Then bro answered. He answered him. And then all of a sudden when bro answered him, like the gang hopped in. Everyone just started, although we come to. Bro, it was one of the most epic moments on MTV. As a young nigga that was trying to sing, I'm watching that shit like, that's how, yeah, we need to do that. Yeah, bro, you can bring that back. I'm with that, bro. If the niggas want to line it up, bro, on some.
Because that's what I'm. Because mine says from the Latin Quarters in New York, and that is what created that hip hop boom. It was something called the Latin Quarters, and I don't know do you know Paradise Gray?
I haven't met Dr. Gray.
So I got blessed to meet him. He now lives in Pittsburgh. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
And he's been here for some years.
I have
he
heard
fell in love with a woman in Hazelwood.
Oh, fire.
Back in the day.
Fire.
And that's what brought him over
fire.
here. Right? Yeah,
fire.
Or Homewood. One of those two.
Yeah.
No. Wilkinsburg.
Okay.
Wilkinsburg.
Okay.
That's
so
what it
just
was.
love brought him here.
Yeah,
love brought him here.
Brought him out of here. And I sat down and talked to him because I said a lot of the issue that we have here is that people can say these sly comments. You know, these people can create their bubbles. These people can have these events and not invite people who are clear-cut artists to these events, but then have like their friend at this event with no checks and balances. So I said that, like you said, hey, come on the stage. If you want to talk about, then come on the stage and do what I do.
Yeah.
Come on the stage and do what I do. You know, so
it's not even do what I do, it's do what you do, but then I'm going to do what I do, and then we're going to see the levels.
Facts.
That's just this.
Facts.
You don't ever have to talk about anything, bro, when you really work at something, bro.
Yes.
You don't see like, it's fun to talk shit and, you know, it gives the culture, whatever. But, bro, like at the end of the day, the results got to be the results. Like you got to have them results, bro.
Facts. So the way the Latin Quarters worked was you came up on the stage, you give them the mic. If you sucked, they booed you from the time that you got off the stage out the fuck. You weren't allowed to stay in the building. Ready? But if you went up there and you did your thing, you had a record by Monday. Right? So my concept is called boo. You go on stage.
You'll have to have hella security. Hella security. Niggas need hella security, bro.
I don't lie in my raps. I speak facts.
I'm just saying.
I believe in my second never let. Like, no facts. Oh, absolutely. No, niggas gonna get shot. I'm gonna get shot.
It shouldn't even be that, bro.
It shouldn't be that.
But it's like,
but
you
that's
don't
how
have
crazy.
to.
That's how fucked up our culture is that niggas won't know how to react but violence. They won't be able to be like, well, oh, nigga, shit, I can't rap. I can't sing shit. I need to shoot the nigga. Like, oh, wait. Well, I'm next up?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm killing him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. He said he's going to come back and compete next week? I'm killing him. Yep.
Yeah, bro, like, it gets to a point where,
isn't that crazy that that's your first response and that's a genuine response of yours?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you need to have security in the building.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And we can't just have, like, a genuine culture of, like, let's have peaceful...
That's a culture of truth. So, like, where's that going to fly in today?
In what?
a culture of truth. Where is that gonna fly in today, bro? Everything got some fucking fog
Hopefully
on it.
snowball.
Everything got some fog on it, bro.
Yeah.
Everything, bro.
Yeah.
Everything,
Yeah.
nothing's clear, bro. You got fog on
it. It is scary. It's getting crazy,
everything,
crazier.
bro.
No, you're right. It's getting crazier.
Like
crazier.
shit's wild, bro. So like, end of the day, you got to maintain yourself. If you want to have a pure heart, you got to work on that, bro. You can't be out here preaching and telling everybody do this, do that, do that. Like, you got to look on the insides of yourself at all times, bro. And only hopes that like what's there is clean, so you can be giving out some clean energy, bro. Like, I don't get behind none of this just talking. I need to see motion, not and even motion, bro. Like motion's getting out of hand. Niggas, let's talk about motion. Da 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 da. Like I said, bro. I want to feel the motion.
Yeah,
I don't want to see. I want to feel like if we cross paths or don't. Like I can still feel who really be moving shit when I'm looking at shit, bro.
Facts, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I might be not all the way right. I'm not saying I'm 100%, but I'm just saying like usually energy don't lie. Yeah. And it's like niggas don't be walking around with energy they're confident in, but the only space they're confident in is in the space of their bubble. That's usually the net. Yeah. I'm not anti-net. Please know that. Like, I will literally, if I have a song where I gotta make a dance, like, and it's I know for a fact, and I want to, I'm gonna do it. But like, I'm not relying on this shit, bro. Yeah. And it's like, I just feel sad that like now I feel like it's just such a relying. Content is more important than music right now.
I agree. And I say all that to say, because we're wrapping up here. Cam, thank you again. For coming back on here. And your presence is always appreciated, and then some.
Thank you, brother.
Truly,
thank you, bro.
And I hope you do know that like I do have. People know me. I have very little respect, for being like, you have to earn respect. You know what I mean? And from day one, I had nothing but the utmost respect for you, and will continue to do so.
Yeah,
dude, you're a real ass artist. You're a real ass person. Thank you for being you, for providing this art, for this music, providing yourself, to not only Pittsburgh but the world, to hear you have a fan in me always. I'm constantly excited for your next move, your next project, what you have going on.
Yeah.
I'm around, and I hope that that I'll always be
for sure
a net for you. If you need anything, like, truly. I don't tell that to people. I tell people, actually, genuinely, I tell people the opposite. He knows. I really seriously.
Nah, I know y'all be vicious. Y'all niggas be moving vicious.
They'll be like, yo, come to my event. I'm like, I'm not going to, but God bless you. You know what I mean? Like, blessings to you. You know what I mean? All that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. But, like, truly, like, if you need something, and I have the means to give, like,
for sure, bro.
I got you.
No, I appreciate that, bro.
I mean, at this moment, like, at the end of every single podcast, it's your floor. If you have anything that you want to announce coming out, or anything that you're working on, like, go ahead.
Man, there's just a lot, bro. Like, so I'm in the process of working with PPGH Winery, the Pittsburgh Winery on Penn. Not City, because City's a chain. City's a chain. City's everywhere. Like, you got a City Winery in pretty much every city, but we got our own thing, bro. We got PGH Winery, the original winery, and it's the Cellar. They redid it's a venue that's like none other in the city. Yeah, I mean, it's really nice. It's super chic. It's somewhere you want to take your girl. You know what I mean? Like, you want to dress up, you want to feel a certain way, you get some wine. It ain't the norm, like it's really, really solid vibe. So I'm working with them a lot. I'm potentially doing like an open mic every third Thursday there, bro. Okay. So like we're working out those details. Every third Thursday. Steve Ippolito is a drummer. He moved here from I believe Jersey. Good homie of mine. He was running a jam called the Grape Jam, and it's like an open jam night.
Oh yeah.
But so he asked me would I host that for him now. He's got a lot on his plate right now, he asked me would I help him with that for a couple months. So I'm gonna bring that, but like I'm gonna flip some things and curate it a little differently, and have some tweaks to it. So any young artist, any young musician, that's looking for a stage that's on a level of where professionals play, often it's a professional stage, not even to call it anything else. Like, so if you want to get your reps, get your runs, get your presence, whatever you want to sharpen. Get your fits, like all that, like see what people move and shake, like what makes them move. This is a spot to do that. It's gonna be one big hang, but at the end of the day, like you want to see what works, and these are the people to do it with. You want to hang with the homies and it's gonna be a bunch of musicians and people that vibe and creatives and good conversation, wine, all that. So yeah, bro, like I'm hoping to start that this month, if not this month, next month, September. Okay. So it'll be the first one in September. Of course, the music. I got a bunch of new things coming in the works. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing singles or albums, but like I said, the music's done. I've been sitting on music, not sitting on done products, but like I know the songs that I have done are the ones I want to put. So constantly working. Me and Nice Rec, me and a couple other homies got some things lined up, and it's not gonna be like Check Please. Check Please, like I said, was a painting. The next pieces are very different than that, so like we'll keep it, gritty, but like it's not gonna be, might not be hip hop. It might be on some Al Green type, I might go on some 70s bag of, what I'm saying,
all of that.
Yeah, so like we're playing in that world right now. Okay. So like,
yep, take it. Yep.
Did a whole switch, you know what I mean, and then hopefully have that music out to y'all soon. But yeah, man, fall going into the winter is gonna be a good time, bro. Just keep on the lookout. Like I'm in a space now where even after my injury, I tore my Achilles last year, bro. Like I couldn't walk for 8 months from October, from the time that I had my release show, the week afterward, and from that time literally to March, I didn't walk. I didn't walk a step. I had to fucking, get surgery. I literally had like a terrible time for, going on 8 months to get a step in. Then I have to learn how to walk again, and then I have to this has been like, I'm just now getting like walking here is a blessing because I wasn't walking for over a half a year. Mm-hmm. So like that shit, messed with my head. So like everything from that time, music, putting that out, and yeah, man, now that we here, we back. We back, bro. So like now that I'm back, it's, it's going to be good to, move things the direction they need to. So,
and I think I speak for many when I say I'm glad to have you back. Happy to see you back. And
you,
guys, seriously, this is my favorite artist in the city right now. This is an extremely talented individual. Please go through all of his music. It's Cam Chambers and everything. Check him out. Pittsburgh, we're in the building. This has been episode 127 of the Masters of Creation podcast, where everybody is a master of their own creation. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, sir.